Hello everyone, my name is Shyam Manawat and I welcome all of you in the second lecture of triangles. Here we will learn few more important terms of triangle. Yeah, at the end you will also get to see how do we relate these terms. तो पहले terms को समझो अच्छे से. एक होता है medians of triangle. Medians of triangle. What are medians of triangle? Median means when you have a triangle and then what you do is आपके पास एक triangle है. ये आड़ा टेढ़ा ही होना चाहिए, so it will become easy to understand. Now let's say here you have vertices A, B, C. Now here you start with any vertices and join the midpoint of opposite side. Midpoint of opposite side. Yeah, that means that point should divide this side into two equal part. Let's say D. Okay, so if you join this A and if you join this B to D, this become median. Yeah, this become what? Median. Okay, so what is median? Median is median of triangle is line joining vertex to midpoint of opposite side. Keep this in mind. अच्छा, median से होता क्या है? What are the properties? What else can we say about median? So median divides the triangle into two equal area. That's true because opposite side का क्या है, वो midpoint पे join कर रहा है, right? So these two sides will be equal. अब एक बात बताओ यार, अगर ये बेस, इसको मैं बेस कंसिडर करता हूँ AC को, एंड वी नो द एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल. व्हाट इज एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल? हाफ बेस इनटू हाइट. तो हाइट तो ठीक है बिकॉज हाइट हैज टू बी मेजर्ड फ्रॉम द वर्टेक्स, बट बेस को आपने दो पार्ट में डिवाइड कर दिया, इक्वल पार्ट में. दैट मीन्स द एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल should also be divided into two equal half. Yeah, so median divides into two equal areas. Fine. Next is intersection point of median. What is the intersection point of median is called? Is called centroid. ये ध्यान रखना, centroid. ओके, सेंट्रॉइड एक वर्ड ध्यान रखना, है बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. हम लोग कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री में फिर से इसको पढ़ेंगे, बट एज ऑफ नाउ सेंट्रॉइड. सेंट्रॉइड क्या होता है? सेंट्रॉइड is intersection point of medians. That means if you draw two or more than two median, like single median में तो centroid मिलेगा नहीं because you need to have at least two lines to find the intersection point. So if you draw two medians, let's say A से हमने draw किया, ये रहा आपका मिड पॉइंट यहाँ पे अप्रॉक्सीमेट, और आपने ये ड्रॉ किया. अब ये जो पॉइंट बना आपका, this point is centroid. This point is centroid. Okay, intersection point of median, centroid. अब centroid का क्या काम है? Centroid divides the median into 2:1 ratio. ध्यान रखना इस बात को. Please watch this lecture with pen and paper. Okay, नहीं तो ये कुछ benefit करेगा नहीं आपको. आप नोट्स बनाते जाइए, जहाँ पे भी आपको लगता है कि this is important point, pause the video, make note and then move ahead. So the centroid divides the median into ratio 2:1. देखो 2:1. अब equal half नहीं है तो हमें ये भी समझना पड़ेगा कि which part is 2 and which part is 1. Yeah. So if you look at the median and then centroid here, yeah. So vertex वाला जो side है वो 2 portion को define करता है और जो side वाला है वो 1 को. है ना important? You can't simply write 2:1 anywhere. Yeah, you have to understand that it divides into 2:1 in a way that this two portion is towards the vertex and the one portion is towards the side. रेशो अगर आपने पढ़ा है, आपने गो थ्रू किया है लेक्चर्स, तो आपको वो याद होगा कि two different pairs of numbers may have same ratio. Okay, so ये 2:1 it doesn't mean that the length of this BO and AO will be same because both are representing 2. नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है, ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं है. Ratio is relative value. Okay, मैं बहुत डिटेल में नहीं जाऊंगा रेशो के. For that you need to go through the concept builder of ratio. But as of now, understand the property of centroid. It divides the median into 2:1 ratio. All right. इसके बाद आता है अपोलोनियस थ्योरम. अपोलोनियस थ्योरम बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा नोन थ्योरम नहीं है ये, आपने बहुत ज़्यादा कभी देखा नहीं होगा इसको, but it's important. I have seen some questions in past year paper. So please understand this. Apollonius theorem. Apollonius theorem क्या बोलता है? AB square plus AC square equal to twice of AF square plus BF square. ये ABCF ये है क्या चीज़? देखो इसको. Suppose this is the triangle you have. Okay, यहाँ पे आपका हो गया A. अच्छे से समझना, ओके, पे अटेंशन बिकॉज आई डोंट वांट यू टू बाय हार्ट दिस एंड डेफिनेटली नॉट गेट इनटू डिटेल्स ऑफ हाउ द डेरिवेशन वर्क. ज़रूरत नहीं डेरिवेशन की, बट थ्योरम को लिखना कैसा है वो समझ लो, बिकॉज यू विल नॉट ऑलवेज बी हैविंग ए बी सी एज वर्टेक्स. यू मे हैव पी क्यू आर और समथिंग एल्स. या सो ए बी ना, अभी देखो ध्यान से. सो अब ये ए बी स्क्वायर और ए सी स्क्वायर ये यहाँ पे ए से स्टार्ट हो रहा है. इसका मतलब ये है कि आपका जो मीडियन है, मीडियन वो भी वर्टेक्स ए से ही स्टार्ट हुआ होगा इफ यू राइटिंग दिस वे. अब मान लीजिए ये हो गया आपका ए एफ, ओके, वेयर बी एफ इज इक्वल टू सी एफ, राइट. नाउ हाउ डू यू राइट दिस अपोलोनियस थ्योरम? Yeah, this median is starting from vertex A. So you write the sides which are starting from vertex A. ध्यान से सुनना. You write the sides of the triangle starting from the vertex A. That is AB and AC. So AB square plus AC square. Understood the left hand side? कैसे लिखा है AB square plus AC square? Because we are talking about the median AF, which is starting from vertex A. Okay, now that's equal to twice of the median value, which is AF, iska square, plus half of the opposite side. So half of the opposite side, you know, median divides the opposite side into equal half, right? So it could be BF also, or you can take FC also. It's one of the same thing. It's not going to make any difference because the value of BF is equal to value of FC. कैसे पता? अरे भाई मीडियन है ना. So if it is median, AF is median, so it should divide into two equal half, the opposite side, right? It should divide the opposite side into two equal half, right? So this is Apollonius theorem. एक काम करते हैं, चलो थोड़ा सा और समझने के लिए let's draw different triangle, may not be having ABC, and then let's see how do we write the Apollonius theorem. So this time let me have P Q R, okay, and median I'm starting from Q. So Q से ये मैंने बनाया QS. Now you have to tell me what should be the Apollonius theorem here. Pause the video and write in the comment box and tell me what should be the Apollonius theorem here. Well, we are starting the median from vertex Q. So first of all, we'll start with Q and write the sides of triangle. So QP and QR. That's equal to twice of the median square, which is what? QS square, plus half of the opposite side. So you know this S divides into two equal half. S divide PR into two equal half because QS is the median, right? So you can write PS or SR, either one of them. Let me write PS square. This is your Apollonius theorem. I hope that's easy now. Yeah, I hope you understood that. Okay, so what did we learn? Median, centroid, and Apollonius theorem. Please revise that concept. Let's go to the next concept or the new term. That's altitude. Altitude. What are altitudes? Altitudes are line which starts from the vertex and perpendicular to the opposite side. Yes, perpendicular to the opposite side. Altitude is what? अभी ये मत सोचना कि क्या सेंट्रॉइड या फिर क्या मीडियन भी अल्टीट्यूड हो सकता है. अभी उसमें आई टेल यू दैट ऑल्सो. एज ऑफ नाउ जस्ट take altitude as a different term. Okay, so altitude is nothing but you have a line segment starting from vertex and that's perpendicular on the opposite side. Perpendicular on the opposite side. Yeah, that is altitude. All right. Okay, dot कहाँ से आ गया? Now, if you got this diagram, ABC triangle, and then you got F and E, they are the foot of the altitude, and the intersection point is H. So then here you will find, if there are two altitudes, you will do you see any quadrilateral here? Quadrilateral means closed figure with four sides. Do you find any quadrilateral here? देखो quadrilateral कहाँ है? ये quadrilateral है क्या? EBH ये quadrilateral है क्या? अरे 3 पॉइंट से तो quadrilateral कैसे होगा? नहीं होगा ना. तो आपको quadrilateral कहाँ दिख रहा है यहाँ पे? You can find it here. You can find it here. A, E, H, F, A. Four side figure, right? ये इंपॉर्टेंट है. अगर आपको ये समझ में आ गया, इफ यू आर एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई द क्वाड्रिलेटरल फॉर्म when you draw two altitudes, not three, two altitudes in the triangle, in that case ये जो आपका triangle का angle है ये and opposite to this, which is this will be equal to 180 degree, and that's obvious, isn't it? देखो यार, आपको यहाँ पे quadrilateral में क्या होता है, sum of all four angles equal to 360. सम ऑफ ऑल फोर एंगल्स इक्वल टू 360. अब यहाँ पे एंगल ई तो 90 डिग्री है. दैट इज व्हाट द डेफिनेशन ऑफ ऑल्टीट्यूड इज. या इट ड्रॉप अ परपेंडिकुलर ऑन द अपोजिट साइड, और ये वाला एंगल भी 90 डिग्री है. सो 90 प्लस 90 कितना हुआ? 180. तो 180 तो हमारे पास ऑलरेडी है. सो बचे हुए दो एंगल्स कितने होंगे? 360 माइनस 180, दैट इज ऑल्सो 180. दैट्स हाउ वी कैन से. तो इसी तरह से वी कैन प्रूव अदर प्रॉपर्टीज ऑल्सो, बट एज आई सेड यू डोंट हैव टू गेट इनटू डिटेल्स ऑफ दैट. ये समझो इस बात को. तो बी ए सी एंड दिस एंगल फॉर्म दैट्स इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री, राइट, व्हेन यू हैव टू अल्टीट्यूड्स. ओके ओके. हाँ अच्छा, अल्टीट्यूड का जो इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट है विच इज एच, हियर वी आर नेमिंग इट एच. So this intersection point of altitudes are called orthocenter. What are they called? Orthocenter. So median का intersection point is centroid and altitudes का intersection point is what? Orthocenter. Okay. Let's see next. Internal angle bisector of triangle. Internal angle bisector of triangle. Okay. अभी इसको ब्रेक करके समझो इस टर्म को. इंटरनल एंगल तो समझ में आया, दैट मीन्स ट्रायंगल इन द एंगल इनसाइड द ट्रायंगल, लाइक एंगल सी, एंगल बी, एंगल ए, राइट. नाउ बाइसेक्टर मीन्स डिवाइड्स इनटू टू इक्वल हाफ. द लाइन सेगमेंट व्हिच डिवाइड इनटू बाइसेक्ट डिवाइड्स इनटू टू इक्वल हाफ. Okay, so that is internal angle bisector. So internal angle bisector is nothing but a line starting from the vertex, okay, and the line which divide the angle into two equal half. Divide the angle into two equal half. ये ध्यान रखना है आपको. Divides the angle into two equal half. Divides the angle into two equal half. Okay. अब अगर ये एंगल को टू इक्वल हाफ में डिवाइड करता है तो अपोजिट साइड को भी टू इक्वल हाफ में डिवाइड करेगा. एंगल है, ओके, एंगल. सो एंगल बाइसेक्टर, आई होप यू अंडरस्टूड. सो ये लाइन सेगमेंट ए पी is dividing the angle A into two equal half. It doesn't mean that it will also divide the opposite side into two equal half. Not necessary. We are talking about angle bisector, so our focus should be on angle, not on the line. Okay? Angle bisector. Now, angle bisector theorem. ये theorem को अच्छे समझो, so then you will understand how it works. So, let me draw the triangle again here. Let me have this triangle again here. Angle bisector theorem. ध्यान से समझना, angle bisector theorem. This is the statement स्टेटमेंट को तो आप पढ़ सकते हो, यू कैन पॉज द वीडियो एंड रीड द स्टेटमेंट. आई विल टेल यू हाउ दिस इक्वेशन इज फॉर्म. इसके ऊपर फोकस करो. देखो क्या है. सपोज इफ यू टॉक अबाउट, लेट्स से A, Q and B. Okay. Let's say we talk about this BQ as the angle bisector. Okay. अभी फिलहाल इसके ऊपर ध्यान रखो, एक सिंगल एंगल बाइसेक्टर है. Okay. What's that? BQ is angle bisector. It is angle bisector of angle what? B. Okay. So angle bisector theorem says, ध्यान से समझना, angle bisector theorem says this इस एंगल का बाइसेक्ट किया है ना, मतलब वर्टेक्स B, right? So first write the ratio of line which starts with, ratio of sides starts with B. So it's BC and BA. चलेगा? चलेगा? Tell me. Okay, अभी हुआ नहीं है. So this is one side of the angle bisector theorem. If you have angle bisector, if you have angle bisector BQ which is bisecting the angle B, so B से start होने वाली जो sides हैं BC and BA, आप BA upon BC लिख सकते हो, BC upon BA लिख सकते हो, it's one of the same thing. Accordingly आपका right hand side भी change होगा. So right hand side क्या होना चाहिए वो देखो, ध्यान से देखना. Now this angle bisector B, here it intersects the opposite side on point Q. So if I write BC upon BA, ध्यान से समझना, BC अगर मैंने BC लिखा है so उसके corresponding में लिखूंगा CQ. ओके, BC अगर लिखा है तो यहां मैं लिखूंगा CQ, और BA अगर लिखा है तो मैं यहां पे उससे corresponding लिखूंगा AQ. Yeah, that's your angle bisector theorem. That the angle bisector divides the opposite side. The angle bisector divides the opposite side into two segments that are in proportional to the length of other two sides. ये बहुत डिफिकल्ट है ना समझने में स्टेटमेंट, बट ये बुकिश लैंग्वेज ऐसा है. इसको इजी करके समझो. यहाँ से स्टेटमेंट बनाने की जगह आप डायग्राम से समझो, दैट विल बी मच ईजियर फॉर यू. Let me give you one more example or show you one more time here. Show you one more time here. Okay, now this time let's pick up the line segment or the angle bisector AP. AP को समझते हैं हम लोग. Okay, pay attention. If angle bisector I am considering AP, then based on that how will I write the angle bisector theorem? Theorem कैसे लिखूंगा मैं? AP is the bisector. AP line segment is a bisector, right? Which is bisecting the angle A, the vertex, angle A which is on vertex A. So सबसे पहले we'll write what? The sides of triangle starting with A. So AB by AC. यहाँ तक ठीक है? Equal to, now look at this. If it is AB, so AB का corresponding side में क्या लिखूंगा? AB का corresponding line segment में क्या लिखूंगा? BP. AB ending with B, so यहाँ से आपका start हुआ B से, so BP. So here I'll write what? AB corresponding point will side line segment will be BP. Similarly for AC आपका corresponding line segment क्या होगा? CP. Yeah, so divide by CP. देखो क्रोनोलॉजी समझो. AB, BP, AC, CP. या आपको ये समझना है कि why are we talking about AB and AC? Because we are talking about the line segment AP as angle bisector. So ये vertex A, angle A को bisect कर रहा है. That's why we are starting with A here. Clear? Okay. I'm sure this is easy now for you. Well, going further, when you have these angle bisectors, so intersection point of angle bisector theorem is clear. I hope that's clear. Now intersection point of angle bisector, that's called incenter. Incenter, याद है incenter? We have discussed in center here. Yeah, this is in center, which is forming in radius. All right. So अब समझते हैं ध्यान से हम लोग what is in radius, in center, in circle. Intersection point of angle bisector, that's called in center. Okay, एक point है that's called in center. What is that? Intersection point of angle bisector. Now, when you take the perpendicular distance or smallest distance between this in center and any side of the triangle, let's say ये वाला, this become in radius. So now I hope you understood what is in radius. Yeah, जो हम लोगों ने area of triangle के formula में देखा था. Yeah, this is in radius. ये in radius we generally represent by small r. Now considering this in center and this as in radius, if we draw the circle, it will touch all the sides. It will touch. It will not go beyond that. It will not be inside that, but it will touch all the sides of triangle. And this circle is called in circle. So you need to understand these three things. In center. What is in center? Intersection point of angle bisector. What is in radius? In center say perpendicular distance with any side or smallest distance between the in center and any side. And then in circle is what? Considering this center, considering this radius, if we draw the circle, that will be in circle. Okay. And with this, we also got the area of triangle as what? The in radius into the semi-perimeter of triangle, which we have learned in the previous lecture also. Okay. So all these three terms, are they clear with you? Make notes, Well, now you got perpendicular side bisector. Okay. So perpendicular bisector for side. Perpendicular bisector for side. Perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular, as the name says, perpendicular, it has to be 90 degree. Bisector of side, that means it should divide the side into 2 equal half. Yeah, it should divide the sides into 2 equal half, right? That's perpendicular bisector. I hope that term is clear to you. Now, if you draw two perpendicular bisector, then it will definitely intersect somewhere. That intersection point is called circumcenter. Differentiate. आपको 4 centers बता दिए मैंने अभी तक. Centroid, which is intersection point of median. Orthocenter, which is intersection point of altitudes. In center, which is intersection point of angle bisector. And the circumcenter, which is the intersection point of perpendicular bisector of sides. Okay. ये आपको ध्यान होना चाहिए चारों सेंटर का, डिफरेंशिएट करना आना चाहिए. ओके. नाउ अगेन स्मॉलेस्ट डिस्टेंस बिटवीन द सर्कमसेंटर एंड एनी वर्टेक्स. यहाँ पे क्या था? इन सेंटर विद एनी साइड. यहाँ पे क्या है? एनी वर्टेक्स, मतलब यहाँ से कोई वर्टेक्स, फॉर एग्जाम्पल फ्रॉम लेट्स से दिस पी इज द सर्कमसेंटर, सो दिस वर्टेक्स, दिस विल बिकम circumradius. Okay. And then considering that center and circumradius, if you draw a circle, that will become the circumcircle. Center, radius, draw karo, circle, circumcircle. Yeah. So this should also be clear to you. Okay. Area of triangle based on the circumradius, we have learned that ABC, the product of length of sides divided by 4R. 4 into R. Yeah. Okay. So these terms are important. You all should know these terms. Okay. So that is it. In the next lecture, we'll understand the types of triangle based on the angle, based on the side, and some properties of that. Fine. So this is it in today's lecture. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're learning. I will see you in the next lecture. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye-bye.